Oh my days. Right, well.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to a brand new week.
Brand new week?
Yes.
It's another week.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
It is.
Monday morning.
Monday morning.
Right.
So what you got planned? Have you got the Monday morning blues?
I haven't.
No, we don't have Monday morning blues, lovey. We don't have to go up and get to work.
No. Well, we do. But we
do, but it's our work. It's
we don't
not
get up and work for somebody else.
and having to rush in before the boss gets in.
Anyway, who are you?
I'm Karen Mason.
I'm Fred Mason.
And together we are
The Avon couple. Oh, we nearly got it right. Nearly.
We did. So
Did you have a good weekend?
I had a fantastic weekend, actually.
We had one of those weekends.
It was a bit impulsive.
Yeah, we had one of those weekends. Yeah.
Spontaneous.
Well, it wasn't spontaneous because we actually had planned it, but then we couldn't. We booked a hotel to go to an event which we couldn't actually go to. But what we decided to do was, well, because we couldn't get our money back on the hotel, we just decided to get in the car and go anyway.
Yeah.
But we still had to do things after that, which was a bit awkward. But hey ho. So
no, it was quite good because
go on.
You was driving.
Yeah, but
I was navigating.
But it was your turn not to. Yeah. Well, we'll come on to that bit. It was your turn because you've worked so hard, and it's like I love driving my car, and I thought, well, I'll just drive. We won't take your car. Well, we can both share it. Because you don't really like driving my car. You'll drive it, but you think it's too big. I don't, but there you go.
I like my car. My car's comfortable.
But mine's not.
It's not that. It's like, compared to mine, it's like, to me, it's like driving a juggernaut and... or an Arctic lorry, it's your car, so I'm a bit more wary of, like, do I scratch it?
No, it's a piece of metal. It can always be fixed.
No.
Yeah, it can always be fixed. Anyway,
yes.
What we did is we got in the car to go. We knew where we were going to end up.
Yes.
But what we decided to do was to go, let's have a
look.
look.
The beaten track.
Yeah. So we left around about 10ish, 9:30.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because our UPS man came really early, thank you, which was great.
Yeah.
So we had to wait for him to come in and pick loads of our amazing boxes up to go off to Amazon.
Yeah.
And we just trundled down the road. We got caught in a couple of traffic jams, which I knew about, which we knew, and we thought, well, we're not doing anything. We ain't got to be there till later this afternoon and whatever. And then Karen went...
I understand why hotels book you in at 3 o'clock. I can understand that, to give them time to clear the rooms and what have you.
But they don't tell you that if you're a member of their group, you can come in a couple of hours earlier.
No, but they didn't tell us that.
They didn't tell us that.
But
as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Mrs. Mason.
I didn't interrupt you. I didn't. Honest.
Yes, she did. She knows she did as well. If you can only hear this, she's giggling and laughing and smiling her face off. But we got caught in this little traffic jam, and then Karen said, I'm going to have a look to see if there's a tea room or cafe or something that we could pop into on the way.
Something with lights.
And do you know what? We were going down the A52 on our way to the A1, and Karen said, there's a little village called Bottisford. Wasn't it?
Yeah, don't you love Bottisford?
And it's just like, Bottisford. I've heard of it, never been there. And Karen said, I think I found a fantastic little tea room. Okay, fair enough. So Karen plotted it up on her phone and the map and everything, and guided me into it.
I'd just like to say, before you go any further, I did check the website, I did look at the food, I did look at the outside, and I thought, this is really neat.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. Mm-hmm. And I also found that, by looking at it, it had 2 shops. One was a cafe, and one was another shop.
Well, I was just going to say.
You can carry on for that one.
Yeah, so we took a left, and then we took a right, and then we took a little left, and then we came into this little road. And on our left-hand side was a industrial estate.
Yeah. Well,
And there was me thinking, oh my D's, an industrial estate. And on the right-hand side was a farm. And I thought, oh, we must be turning right here and going into the farm. No. We turned left and went into this industrial estate where they got all car cleaning going on and everything else. And I looked at Karen and she said, don't worry, keep going, we'll find it. Anyway, as we turned left into the estate, we had to turn left again once we were in the estate. And in front of us was this, what did it actually say on the door? I can't remember now.
I'm trying to think now because I know it was something a mango.
Anyway, it turned out that
The plum and mango.
on the left-hand side was this Nicky Nacky shop.
I love a Nicky Nacky shop.
And on the right-hand side was the cafe.
I love a cafe with
And
cakes.
so we went. It was a tea room in an industrial estate.
Yeah.
But we couldn't find anywhere to park, so straight away we went, well, this is looking really good. So anyway, we parked up and walked into the Nicky Nacky shop because we thought we'd have a look in there first.
Oh my days, I could have bought everything.
I did. Well, not buy everything. I do not buy things.
You're not an impulsive buyer. You
No.
really work out what you're buying.
And I saw something.
So I was
just
absolutely...
up there. Well,
Do you want me to get it?
No, leave it up there. We'll show them that at another time.
Okay.
And I just saw something and I said to Karen, I love that. And the lady was talking to me and I said, oh, can I have that? She said, sorry? I said, I'm going to have that. So I said, I don't do this very often. I said, but I saw something that I really, really liked and I thought it would go with something else we had in the house. And she went, oh, you're very impulsive. And I went, not normally, no. And anyway, while she was wrapping it up and that, and Karen was still looking, I looked at another part of the building and then I realised that this Nicky Nacky shop actually was part of the cafe.
Yeah.
You could just walk round and go into the cafe. They owned both. And it was such an amazing, I love this word, you're going to like this word, an emporium. Emporium. It was an emporium of goodies.
Somebody swallowed a dictionary this morning.
Well, not, yeah, I think I swallowed it Monday.
Okay.
Sunday. But anyway.
Yeah.
No, and so it was great. We bought this little item, but there were so many things in there. Karen kept saying, oh, should I get this for such and such? Oh, should I buy that? Oh, such and such. I love this and love that.
One of the things that I love is things that are natural. I love things that are totally natural, that haven't been messed about with. And that's probably why I like Avon, because it doesn't have synthetic stuff in as much. But wood, I love wood. And glass, I am absolutely not obsessed with glass, but I like glass.
Yeah.
And these
you have a passion for it, don't you?
I do. And these handmade, round, circular vases where you put a candle in the middle, you can put a cathedral candle in it. Oh my days, they were absolutely gorgeous.
They were, yeah. I must admit, even I said I think they're absolutely superb. But the whole of the place,
I don't know.
Was the lady was telling me when she was wrapping up the item that I bought. She said everything in here is what my husband, myself, and our partners in the business all love. So they're selling things that they love. And I said, well, I think you've got it right. I said, honestly, you know, your taste is great. Obviously, some people are going to come in and go, oh, I don't like any of this. It looks really high end. And then you see the price tags.
Yeah.
They've priced it really, really well.
Priced it really
and
well. They're beautiful seats.
I was going to say, they actually have one-off handmade seats, armchairs, single seats, the lot. They're fantastic, weren't they?
Beautiful bedroom chairs.
But then we decided, well, obviously we're here. We came in for the tea and coffee and we went next door. Well, again, service. We love it when people are really good with the customer service, don't we? And the lady had just come back off her holiday. She said, oh, it's my first day back off holiday. She's been so busy. But she had time to sit with us, or not sit with us, stand with us and have a chat. Talk to us about what we could eat, what was nice, what was selling well at the moment,
what
and all
she
the rest
recommended.
Of it. And then we got talking about her, didn't we?
Yeah,
and it was
lovely.
Absolutely lovely. You know, the place was packed. They had enough staff,
the best thing that
didn't
you
they?
can talk about when you're talking to somebody is them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And that is what I love, because we were talking about her, We were talking about the way, like a holiday. It was just unbelievable. The food was amazing.
And I know this might sound really stupid, but I had a bacon roll. But it wasn't
A bacon
just
roll.
a bacon roll.
It wasn't.
You could tell that whoever had put the bacon on in the roll for a start had placed it properly. The roll was really well, nicely presented
So
on the
every time
plate.
you bit it, you got a bit of bacon.
Yeah, it was just really not just a slapdash. Oh, here's your bacon roll, and it was enormous.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear me, it was enormous.
Yeah.
It was great, and I just said, "Oh, could I, just have a little portion of chips?" Oh my! They were to die for. They were absolutely gorgeous, weren't they?
Yeah.
You had a wrap.
I had a sweet chili wrap, which was absolutely delicious. Now, I thought it would be a cold wrap, and that would be it. But no, it was a hot wrap that had been heated, like a panini style, and it came with loads of salad and some crisps.
Yeah, it was
absolutely delicious.
The presentation was great, and the people were not. I mean, there was a couple of young girls working there with this elder lady, but they were talking to all the customers. They weren't just going, "Oh, here's your grub," or "What do you want?" It was, "Oh, hello there, how are you? Oh, I haven't seen you for ages." Or,
and that's
"How's
what
the
I liked.
village? How's this?" And it was just so nice.
Because you could tell that they were regular customers, that they'd come back.
Yeah, yeah.
So
and do you know what? What really got me was when we got the bill. It was not expensive.
No.
We were expecting it to all,
The wooden sideboard that I absolutely loved was expensive.
Yeah, the funny thing was, everything around you was for sale as well.
Yeah, exactly. So the wooden sideboard was nice. If I could have got it in the back of the car, I would have done.
Yeah.
What else did I like?
Probably could have done if I'd put the seats there.
Oh, now you tell me. Now you tell me.
But honestly,
yeah.
If you're ever going down the A52 and you see a sign for Bottisford, pop into Bottisford, go through the village and go towards the industrial estate and pop into Mango and whatever it was.
I'm sure it was Punch and Mango. Or Plum and Mango. I haven't got my phone.
Oh, I'll put it in. I'll see if I can put it in the comments later on.
I can't remember, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and then we drove off. Just got back in the car, back off the road, hit another little bit of traffic, no problem. And then when we were going down...
And it was still too early to check in.
And then we went, it's still too early to check in. Shall we find a pub? Now, I don't drink and drive, so that's no problem.
Because they do a lot of zeros, don't they?
We found this pub called The Boathouse.
It was The Boathouse.
And guess what it was next to?
The river.
Yeah. Oh, you guessed right. You must have been.
I did. Oh. I went with you. That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. And so we sat outside, and both Karen and I like watching people. We like watching their reactions to things and what have you. And it was just so nice to see families out. We don't get that sort of weather all the time in the UK, but sitting in this pub, again, not expensive, but really, really nice. And that couple of ladies that were in the sun and it got too hot for them, so they moved. Yeah. And we just started up a conversation with them, and they were really, really lovely, weren't they?
It was really nice to do something that was different, and also to just get out and about and do what we love, people watching, like being by the river, and it was gorgeous.
And then we decided that it might be time to make our way to the hotel just to see if we could. Even if not, we'd just sit and have a coffee and that. And Karen said, plot it all up. Got in the car. Quarter of a mile down the road was the hotel. Yeah. We didn't realise how close we'd got to the hotel. Yeah, but we still
couldn't have checked in. So we were a little bit early, but thankfully they did let us get into the room.
But wasn't it an experience when we walked into the hotel foyer?
Oh,
we walked in and we both went, wow, that's fresh.
Mm.
The smell of this hotel, instead of being one where people are bustling and hustling and you get that sort of how can I put it, people smell of everything happening, this hotel smelt so fresh.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And the lovely girl behind the counter named Chelsea was amazing.
I must admit, that's one thing that I think in all the years that we've been doing Avon and all the other businesses that we do or have done, even in my line of work.
Yeah, when you were working.
Customer service is absolutely key.
Oh.
And I do you know what I mean? When you walk into a hotel and you're greeted by a smile, it's the best thing anybody can wear.
Oh God, yeah, we got that sign in our office.
Yeah, it is the best thing that you can wear, and it's free. And if somebody greets you with a smile, you smile back. So even if you've
not unless you're a grumpy old twat.
Well, even if you've had a really, I'm just ignoring that. Even if you've had,
sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
A really,
there are other words I could use.
Carry on.
No, go on.
Even if you've had a really, really bad journey, if somebody greets you with a smile, it tends to just make you relax, to forget about the journey. You're now in the hotel and you can check in.
Yeah, and she was so good about talking to us about everything, where the swimming pool was, where the fitness centre was, where the restaurant was, and she gave us all the explanation while we were checking in, so there was no drag, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And she was just so lovely. She really was.
And then Melissa in the morning coming down for breakfast.
Wow.
What an absolute pleasure to be greeted again with such a lovely smile.
So I was going to say again, you've come downstairs, you're going into breakfast. 9 times out of 10 in most hotels, if it's your first day there or first morning there, you don't know what's going on. And she said, "Oh, hello, how are you?" And great, straight away.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, have you been here before? I can explain where everything is, which she did. And you got on really well with her, didn't you?
I did, very well. The other thing as well is we decided not to eat in the hotel. We decided to go to another restaurant or another pub to have our evening meal. And even that was amazing, right next to a golf course.
Yeah.
So we had our meal
the funny thing was,
inside.
we said, let's plan where we're going to go. Oh, we'll go to the Woodman. That's great. Turn right out of the hotel. 500 yards down the road, which we couldn't see because it was round a bend. There was the hotel, and we'd driven there. It was ridiculous.
But that's fine.
But again, the service in there was really nice. We went in and said, "Oh, we've booked a table." "Oh, we haven't got it here." So we booked about half an hour ago. "Oh, well, it probably hasn't come through yet. Please go and pick a table that's not got a reserve sign on it."
Yeah.
And that was it.
And then for afters, we took our drinks outside, right next to a golf course.
Right next to the either 9th or 18th hole of the course.
Exactly.
It was the last one.
Yeah, so that was really nice because we could then just watch people playing golf. And all in all, it was such a lovely weekend.
Didn't we hear some wonderful things? Because as you're saying, you're sitting out in the garden there watching other people are chatting. And there were some golfers there chatting away. Oh my days. It was quite funny. It was
the
so
other thing
good.
Is, right, it was dog friendly, right? I love people's mentality, right? So you've got 2 dogs and you walk past somebody with another dog and it upsets the dog and starts the dog's barking and getting really anxious. So you walk past it, you go and find if there's a room, if there's a table or whatever. There isn't. So what do? Instead of walking all the way round, he came past the dog again and upset the dog again.
Started it all off
and
again.
I just think, if they're a dog owner, why would they do that?
Yeah. And the funny thing was, they were laughing about it. I thought it was quite
I thought
rude.
it was horrible for the dog that was getting really anxious and upset. And I just thought, pick him up. Mind you, the one that he had, I don't think he could have picked up. It was that fat. But I just think that some people do amaze me where they're just very, very focused, very blinkered on their own business and don't think about the effects they have on others. And that poor dog was so stressed out.
Yeah.
So
but anyway, do you know what we actually came on here for?
To talk about Avon.
Because we're the Avon couple.
We are the Avon couple.
But that just gives you a little insight of what can happen when you've got a big business or a business within Avon.
Well, we did start planning things.
Yeah. We actually got a lot done, didn't we?
For anybody that's watching this that is in my Avon team, all right, we will be starting a newsletter that we will be sending out. It might be quarterly, it might be monthly. I haven't decided yet. However, if it is going to be, whenever it's going to be produced, look out for it because it will be either via email it'll be either a link in the text, email, and if you haven't got one of those, I'll be posting it out to you. So look out for that.
Will you be putting it through WhatsApp? Can you attach it to WhatsApp as well?
I think I can. I'm
so
not
we
sure.
might be able to put a broadcast out.
So we put a broadcast with a PDF on it, and just have a look at some of the things, because what I want to do with the Avon business or the Avon team is to go back to what I did originally, to send out little gifts to say thank you, to reward people for the effort that they put in. So if you are
not enough of it gets done, Karen.
I don't think. Well, when
we've always done that.
Going back to the hotel, when we saw the lady and I said to her, "Are you the manager?" She sort of like raised a little bit and was a bit offish.
Yeah.
And said, "No, but I can help you with something." And to turn around and say, "I just wanted to say thank you for making us feel welcome, for the fantastic customer service and the smiles that we've had from
Chelsea and
Melissa to make us feel so welcome. I just wanted to, could you please pass that on and say how it was a pleasure to actually stay there, to be fair."
Her whole demeanour changed.
Her whole standoffish and what have you was then relaxed, leaning forward, smiling. Thank you so much, because people are very, very quick nowadays to pick up the negatives, to moan about people, rather than to say,
to say thank you for a
they've got a good service and thank you. So my newsletter is going to be going out to all the team to say thank you for what you do, thank you for being part of Avon, there might be a couple of challenges or incentives. I like incentives rather than challenges. Incentives for people to...
you know how you could put it?
What?
You're going to run an incentive that may challenge you.
Absolutely, and then you get loads of... that's a very good idea, Mason.
Job done.
So that's what we're going to be doing with our Avon business. So watch this space.
Yeah. And we're moving in. What is it now? Oh, it's nearly August. So lots of people are going on holiday. We very rarely ever go on holiday in August, do we?
No. Normally my dad comes over in August to come and stay with us, so I don't know.
So hopefully he will be.
Hopefully that will be coming soon. So watch this space. Next week we'll be looking at the August catalogue, because it'll be coming up for the 1st of August.
Yeah, I'll be putting them out next week.
And that means that we're, 2/3 of the way through the year.
God, another year. It's amazing how much time goes, and all I would say is if you're sitting on the fence thinking, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? Just do it. We're here to help.
Whatever it is that you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Life's far, far too short to keep, or to do something after waiting for years and months and going, I wish I'd have done that before. One
of the things we're also going to be trialling is a Zoom training for retail, so you can come onto that. Fred as a rep can come onto that, and Fred is very good at retailing, so we can have a discussion on helping you build your retail. So it'll be me running it and hosting it,
but hopefully
Fred will be jumping on every now and again to give you hints and tips.
And it will be one of those sort of Zoom calls where if you don't want to participate, you just sit and listen.
Absolutely.
And take it all in, and then you can send us questions afterwards. You don't have to participate. And with Zoom,
you have the choice of switching your camera on or switching your camera off. I really don't mind either way. So. Watch this space for announcements coming out from it will still be the Avon couple, because we're not changing that. We are both in Avon, and we are both a couple. It's just we're not a couple running one account now. We have 2 separate accounts, but I don't want to lose the brand that we've built up and the reputation we've built up as the Avon couple. So watch this space, and we'll be doing loads of trainings, newsletters coming out, lots of goodies coming out, and it is coming up to the biggest retail of the year. So that's where loads of hints and tips will be coming out. So I think that is.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Oh.
So I think that is enjoy your week. And
did you just see what I just saw?
I did. And I just want to say goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me.
And together we are
the Avon couple.
Having a lot of laugh,
love,
and lipstick.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Speak to you soon. Bye bye.